Hey, Eric here with Black Ink Creative Partners, and I am here with Marketing Director Kanani, and we're here today with Bob Palumbo, and Bob is from the Camden Rutgers office of New Jersey Small Business Development Centers, that's NJSBDC, and we're here to talk a little bit today about procurement and our upcoming event, Procurement Con. Bob, so tell us real quick a little bit about what you do at the office there.
Okay, well, we are one of 11 centers in New Jersey. As you mentioned, we're with Rutgers Camden, that's our host. But we help clients in our counties, starting businesses, expanding businesses. We work with business planning, financial projections, a lot of time helping them get loans. And we also work with helping them get certified, whether it's MBE, WBE, SBE, and that will lead them into the ability to start doing business with the federal government, with the state, as far as doing work in procurement, obtaining contracts, and expanding their business.
So we're going to talk a little bit about procurement, and I know Kanani has a few questions for you to help our audience and small businesses get a bit of a grasp of some of the benefits of being a government contractor, which, and correct me if I'm wrong, which government contracting covers federal, state, county, right down to local municipalities, even universities, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, correct.
Okay, so Kanani, why don't you take it away?
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us today, Bob. So to get started, just as a very basic question, what is procurement?
Procurement is just the process of, you have a buyer and a seller. You have a seller that, has goods or services that, that they can provide. And the buyer is there to, obtain materials that they need, obtain services that they need. So it's just a combination of how do they get to each other? How do they transact, and what qualifies them to transact?
And so you talked about these sellers. Who is it that puts out a procurement contract?
Well, procurement, it could be a state organization, it could be federal. It could be military. It could be, for instance, myself, I used to be in transportation. We used to provide services for transportation. We did video, photography. We were basically a marketing firm. We did public outreach. So when the department, say it's the Department of Transportation or the federal aviation, or whether it's New Jersey Transit, they have projects that they do, and they need to have it covered, either through public outreach, or they want to. We did documentaries on highways and bridges, but the way the process worked is, we were certified WBE, and that's what gave us an edge for getting contracts, because there are set-asides for minority businesses, for women-owned businesses, and small businesses in general. So for any particular project, they may have 15% of that project. The contractor, whoever is contracted to do the work, they need to provide that much in contracts to those certified businesses.